Hello and welcome to Amy Park, Melbourne, Victoria for the preliminary final of Season 7 of the SRL as Melbourne Storm take on the Gold Coast Titans here. Now it's going to be shaped up to be a cracker of a match. Two very dominant sides. The Titans going down to the Bulldogs in week 1. Obviously having to play the Broncos last week and now back in it. Going on after a great win, taking on the Melbourne Storm who had the week off. It's going to be a tough competition for both sides here as we look to tee off this game. As always, I'm your commentator, Kay Warren, looking forward to this one very, very dearly. As it's going to be Michael McCluckey with the kicking duties early on, and during the week, a lot of talk from both sides towards each other. There's a bit of a rivalry. The Titans, one of only 3 teams to have beaten the Storm during the regular season. So the Sharks and the Bulldogs, and if it's the Bulldogs that the Titans have to play, it's going to be a tough one once again. As we like to see, 80 minutes of rugby league, are waiting to see who will play in the Season 7 Grand Final, whoever it will be. No matter which 4 teams, which of the 2 teams of the 4 teams come out victorious, it will be a club first. The Titans looking to go all the way in their first season. The Storm looking to do it in their second consecutive. Thirds obviously having that season 1 stint unsuccessfully. As Trayvon Takai with a kick early, and that is a bad kick there from Trayvon Takai. The Titans with a great opportunity early on here to put some points on the board. I don't know what he was doing there. He's kicked it straight out on the full, just short of the 50. So if he was going for a 40-20, he missed the mark. It looked like maybe he was going to go out to Kobe Kelly, but no such luck there. As McKay, a big gap. He's brought down by Wilkay. That's going to be confusing tonight. As they're going to go right now, it's going to link up. Davis gets it eventually inside ball. Driscoll. It's a forward pass the referee calls, and they will go to play the ball. 10 out from their own line. Melbourne. Just a free pass there, and all is forgiven for Trayvon Takai. Just, moments like these, a lot of these players in the Storm and the Titans have yet to play a lot of finals footy. A lot of them haven't played in the grand final. Of course, that man, the captain that ran the map moments ago, Mark Lee, never played in the grand final. He's looking to do his first. He had a great game last week, scoring the final try against the Broncos, I believe. Maybe it was the opening try. It's one of the 2. As now it's going to be Justin Monkey bumping off one and finding a bit of space before he's brought down. A good tackle there from Liam Rogers. Will he get more than 75 this week? That's run meters. Who knows? It's going to be Xavier Demando. Looks like he was going to run into touch for a second, but stopped, put on the brakes, and Jack Jimmy and Maverick Oldfield ready for him. And he was prepared to run it. Rogers throwing a long ball. Will Kay just muscles him in that tackle there. As they go right, it's going to be Martin. He had options. He just ran it straight and gets his team on the front foot for the first time this set. Now they're going to go to McKay, who will push here. Now they go right again to Davis. As Davis, he'll get up and play the ball in the last. The Titans not making any good meters there. It was a great kick from the Storm and excellent defense to hold him down, contain him within that 30. They're being set up well by Corey Bell here, and he will be tackled. Good tackle there from Lachlan Martin. He's quickly becoming one of the best locks in the game. Obviously moving from second row, then to prop last season for the Broncos, and now to lock. He's really a force to be reckoned with, and I reckon lock is it's a natural position for him. He's a quality forward, and he's been playing really, really well there. So I'm excited to see what he can do, obviously, for the rest of this final series, but also for next season if he is staying there. And I've heard reports that they're building the team around Lachlan playing lock. Ironically, Lachlan playing lock, but yeah, it's good to see him play so well at the moment. This is going to be Thorne, goes out to Oldfield, puts a deep one in for Trayvon Takai. Not any real chase here as Ryan's going to take. Oh my goodness! Never mind! Ryan, he was attacking the ball. He was almost destined to get it. Now, who was that? Oh, it was Will Kay scoring. And there you go, Will Kay just stealing it. A thief in the night. Riders of the Storm, and came down with it. I don't even know how that happened, but there. The captain goes over the first one tonight. Of course, Eddie Oliver during the week saying that Will Kay was due for a bad one. Due for a bad game. Well, that's not a good start for Eddie Oliver. As Terry Montecarlo virtually in front, kicks it straight over 6-0. 7 minutes in. After a great Will Kay try, of course, the saxophones that everyone loves hearing. No complaints ever. But an early try there, and Liam Ryan just letting that one go. Not too sure what happened there. He maybe took his eye off the ball for a second, but just bounces in the way of the Storm. As Monkey with the first run. The Titans, they won't be too stressed, you know, it's only 6 points. Just play their game and they'll be okay. As Kane Nielsen, he'll get a drive here. And a too long in the tackle there. And that is not what the Titans need. The Storm, they'll be happy with that. They get a, 3 meters with the Titans. They conceded a try, and then in the second tackle after that, they go and give a penalty away. They just need to be quicker and a bit more disciplined here. The boys from Gold Coast. They are a quality side. So they just need to be stronger and just play their game. You know, we've seen at times Titans struggle to just play how they usually do. And they often lose games because of it. That's usually what does it for them. But they just need to play how they know they can, their structure, their organisation, and use their leaders to the best of their ability. It's going to be Mark Iron through the line here. As he'll take it, that's going to be the 4th. The Storm, hot in attack again. They're going to go right. Guys wants to crush over. He'll be brought down 5 meters short. Where are they going to go here? The Storm. They're preparing on the left. Now they're going to switch it out to the right. It's Harris putting a high kick up. Surely Ryan takes this one. Oh, it's a tap back. Corey Bell gets it to Thorne. Thorne's wrapped up by Liam Rogers there. And a good bit of scramble defense from the Titans. After the Storm went 90 meters in that set. And a great tackle from Will Kay and Blake Harris on Xavier Demando. Yeah, the Titans just giving away those meters, doing themselves no favours, but did an absolute great job to hold them out at the end. Just rushing onto James Thorne. Corey Bell got up there, but obviously no one to tap it back to. And the Titans do what they do best, and that is really line defense and scramble defense. They are very good at it. One of the best in the comp at it. Just the middle field defense that can use some work at times. This is going to be Mike Borsons in the 5th. Not making too many meters there. The Titans, once again, contained within their own half. The Storm having some good defensive sets to start out this game. As Corey Bell, he's wrapped up there. Just short of the 40. It's Hayden Davis with the tackle. They're going to go right. Ryan Wilmot just drives there and wins that contact. As Mark Lee and Lachlan Martin driven back. They're going to go left out to Guys. As out right now, it's going to be Harris. Now to Bonsacar, who goes to Bell. Bell was looking for that last pass to Jack Jimmy there. He couldn't get it off. They go left. It's going to be Wilmot. Wilmot driving forward, pushing forward, pumping the legs. It's 30 metres out now. The Storm, they won't be able to put an attacking kick in. Maybe they can force one of the wingers out. Trey Bonsacar puts it across field here. Ben O'Donnell. Fields it well on the full steps. One here, Mark Iron. Lost in the background. It looked like O'Donnell was trying to take on Corey and trick him. But Corey Bell wraps him up. But a good run from the winger, and maybe give them a bit of confidence as they'll look to break the half time for the first time in a while. The halfway line, sorry, for the first time in a while. So it comes off. Could have sworn it came off a head there from the Titans, but a knock-on call, says the referee. Of course, the box is a fair way away, so I'll trust the referee's judgment in that one. This is going to be Corey Bell playing the ball out to the left. Trayvon Takahu. A long pass, it looked forward, doesn't matter, Borsons intercepts. And Mike Borsons has really been a stand-up man for the Titans, both going into the final series and of course last week doing a great job. You just want to use Borsons as much as you can. He's one of the greatest 7s in our competition at the moment. Just a great ball runner, almost flawless kicking game. And himself and Michael McCluckey do wonders in a halves combination. So it's good to see him in a position that he deserves. Obviously debuting last season, playing a bit off the bench for the Knights. Now playing halfback for the Titans has been good. It's going to be Borson's just putting a kick in. Off the left boot, goes to Kobe Kelly. He steps one on the inside though, and look who it is. It's Borson's with the defense. Great stuff there from the halfback. As Iron goes to Harris, links up with Guys. So he gets a good couple post contact. There's a Storm. It's their turn to fight out of their own end here. As they go, Blake Harris out to Corey Bell, gets a pass away. Trey Bontsakahu, it's a deep one. He'll make some meters after the contact though, and Michael McCluckey gets some help to bring him down from Dylan Murray. He's going to play the ball now. Out to the left. It's going to be Kane Nielsen. He'll be tackled. That's the fourth. The Storm look like they're getting ready for a 40-20. Trey Bontsakahu, he's in front there. And it will go into touch, but would have been a good kick if he was just a couple steps back. The Storm giving away that, just a step or two in front. But the Titans will take this breather here and reset, as they're going to be pinned in their corner for a little bit. It's Michael McCluckey. Goes to McKay. Out to Martin eventually on the inside ball. We just look at getting almost to the 20-minute mark now. Soon the substitutes for both teams will be coming on, and in the Storm that will be Caleb Jeff and Riley Murray. In the Titans, Eddie Oliver and Hayden Davis. The 14s and 15s for both sides. It'd be good to see what kind of impact they can do, as we just kind of getting into a bit of a standstill at the moment. Just kicking across field either way. As Bell, well tackled there. I think it was Driscoll. And the best defensive second rower in the competition. Picked for Australia, of course. He's a tough one to beat. And it's going to be tough getting around him tonight for the Stormers. Corey Bell gets around Rogers, though. Ryan has to bring him down. One Liam makes up for the other's mistake as Thorne goes out to the left. Harris. It's going to be an inside ball here. Risky play. Will Kay. He gets it. The pass was flat. A flat ball. As it's going to be fourth now, as Harris just takes a run. Where will they go here? As Blake Harris prepares. They go out to the right. Trey Bontsakahu puts the kick up. Jimmy. He's underneath it. Will they get a tap back? No. A great take from Murray as he steps one. Dylan Murray's got a bit of space now. Corey Bell drops off. Will Kay's in pursuit, but it looks like Dylan Murray's going to go all the way, and out of nothing, the Gold Coast Titans strike back on the 20th minute mark. Well, what an incredible take from Dylan Murray under the high ball. He had Jack Jimmy to beat. Took that. Had two players to beat in front of him. Took that as well. Then had Corey Bell to beat. And guess what? He beat him. Just beat defenders and players opposing him on all aspects of the field. Half the Storm beating that try there. And Dylan Murray just going coast to coast. As it was McCluckey converting. 6-all here. 20 minutes in. We finally see our second try. After about, I think it was 14 minutes. It's the subs for both teams will be coming in. Dylan Murray. What a centre he's been this season. He's been very, very good for the Titans. Not sure, did he score last week? No, he didn't. But I think he may have set up a try, got very close to scoring it. A very consistent centre. Defensively, very sound. And, of course, in attack, he's effective. In the least, I guess. He's more than effective. So it's good to see him score a finals try. Maybe perhaps his first finals try. He's going to be Matt Downey taking a run as the interchanges for both teams. An awkward pass there, McCluckey. It finds McKay's hands eventually. As will be brought down by TVK. He'll play the ball on the 40. They go out to the right. It's going to be McCluckey with the kicking duties. Inside his own 40 there, and he's pulled a TVK. And it's gone out on the full. And that is not what you need from your star 5/8. The Titans just giving an unforced error there. Storm will play the ball in the 30. Yeah, I actually think that landed in Manu Fafili's lap, basically, on the bench. So not even close to being in. McCluckey just They might shank it a bit. This is going to be Iron. Out to Bell. Bell tries to take on Daly. He can't beat him, though. As the Storm with a great attacking opportunity. They got second. They go right. It's going to be Harris. Now it goes to Bonsakahu. He's going to be brought down. 15 away. Where do they swing it this time? The Storm. They're going to go up to the left. It's going to be Caleb Jeff. He wants to take a hit up. A good run there from the rookie prop. Now it's the fourth. The Storm out to the right. It's going to be Blake Harris. Goes to Trey Bonsakahu. Will Kay hasn't done much since his try, as it's going to be fifth and last. Where do they go? It's Will Kay. He's going to push here. He's going to drive, but turn on his back. The rushing defense was too much. And the Titans hold on in some great line defense. You know, the Titans doing well there to stop the Storm from scoring. After a bit of a shank from McClucky. You know, they're not giving away points after errors like that. All too often we see teams do that, and that's the kind of thing that will win games for the Titans. It will make a difference later on the scoreboard. Now they're tied up rather than maybe 12-6. You know, often teams get discouraged after an error or a penalty, but not these champion Gold Coast Titans. There's going to be Maverick Oldfield stepping one. Brought down there. That's the first. They go out left. Kane Nielsen pushing forward. It's going to be the second. As the Storm just look to use their big bodies and try and get some field positioning here. Get some run meters. Let's go inside ball. Corey Bell, he doesn't step Mark Lee. He takes the hit up instead. That's going to be the fourth as the Storm. Got an opportunity out the left now, it looks. Blake Harris goes to Kobe Kelly. He steps one. Brought down. It's Driscoll on the inside. Fifth and last. Where do they go? Out to the right is Blake Harris. Puts a kick in, and it's going to land on Xavier Demando as he's tackled there. 15 out from their own line. And the Storm did well to get a kick return and return serve in that set. Wilke just drives Mark Lee back. Good run. A good tackle, sorry. As Wilke with him backing up there. Michael McClucky brought down. That's the third. Out to the left. It's going to be Christian McKay. As that'll be the fourth. The Titans struggling to make meters after two strong tackles. It's going to be McClucky again with the ball. It looked like he was preparing to kick it, but he had second thoughts after that last one. He shanked it once and he will never shank it again. Can't shank it if you don't kick it. As Dylan Murray, that's a good kick as he just punts it downfield. Corey Bell on the receiving end. Corey Bell, looked dangerous for a second, but Mark Lee popped out of nowhere and tackled him. A great tackle from the captain as Will Kay now fending off one. Kay takes on Liam Ryan. The Storm firing up a little bit. Two line breaks in two plays, and it comes off the hand of a Titan. It looked like as Trayvon Takahu tried to go on the inside. That's going to be 6 again there. They're going to go right. Trayvon Takahu wants to run it now. He'll be brought down though. That's the first. The Storm, they want to score their second try of the match. It's Nielsen. A crash play brought down. As they will play the ball. 5 meters out to the left. Now it goes to Guys. Guys pushing. Guys for the line. Logan Guys. Has he got in there? No, he hasn't, the referee says. I don't know how he's managed to not get there. I could have sworn the ball was over. But Caleb Jeff gets the short ball. Somehow Thorne gets a pass away. They go right. It's going to go to Riley Murray now. He'll push over. He will not push over. He'll be turned on his back, in fact. As that's the fifth and last. The Storm, where do they go? Playing the ball. Out to the left. Blake Harris puts a grubber in. Will Kay picks it up. Gets an offload. Trayvon Takahu driven back. And this desperation from the Titans just holds the score at 6-all. As the Titans, they had to defend, I think it was 8 tackles in the end, or 9 tackles in the end. Did a good job, and once again, their line defense, their scramble on their own line. Just second to no one. And it's real hard to beat, as we saw in that one there. That's going to go Daly, driven back, that's the fourth. Good tackle from Mark Iron, as he just puts a bit of a halt to the momentum of the Titans. The ball was meant for McClucky. Oh, sorry, Mike Borsons, but didn't get to him. Instead, ended up in the hands of Matt Downey. As Borson's inside his own 40. That's a good kick there, but Kobe Kelly will collect as he steps one, brought down by Mike Borson's. As that's the first. Out to the right now. It's going to be Blake Harris. Now to Caleb Jeff. As the second, they go left. Out to Kobe Kelly. As tackle 3. Just using their forwards now, the Storm. Looking to set back infield. They need a good run here if they want to put an attacking kick in on the last. As Will Kay gets them just an inch closer. A fend through the middle. As 5th and last. Out to the right, Blake Harris. Puts a high ball up. Who's underneath it? It's going to be Jerome Daly. He steps one, Jerome Daly. He's pushing and brought down in the field of play there by the Storm. I thought he may have almost gone out, but no, he stayed well and truly in the field as Mike Borson's brought down the tackle. Good stuff there from the halfback as they go. Out to the left. Oh, Will Kay hopping on the back of Driscoll. Riley Murray did not read that play well at all. He really hasn't made many runs or impact, Riley Murray. As it will be the 4th, McKay playing it. Out to the left, Eddie Oliver. Out to Demando. As 5th and last now. The Titans spreading it out to McClucky. Puts a kick in. Goes down to Maverick Oldfield. Oldfield just trying to loom forward, but couldn't get around Dylan Murray. As Corey Bell finds a bit of space now. He'll be brought down on the 40. Riley Murray gets the offload. And Eddie Oliver is waiting for him when he comes down with it. Will Kay, inside ball to him. He wins the contact there. Brought down, that's the 3rd. The Storm out to the left. Now it's going to go TBK. Goes to Murray. 6-0 still. About 3 minutes left. 3.5 minutes left in the game. Sorry, in the half. As we'll have to see if the Storm put an attacking kick in. It looks like it'll be a punt. It sure will be. As Xavier Demando just puts it long and almost in a touch there from Jack Jimmy. As they go right. Ooh, a knock on. A questionable knock on there, but it looks like maybe McClucky knocked it on into his own player. Is maybe what they'll try and say. Is Riley Murray now pushing. Oh, he's put on his back though. He thought he was destined to score, and so did many a Musbet better. As it's going to be Will Kay. 38 people wagered some coins this week for a Storm prop to score. It's Trayvon Takahu who tackled him. It looked like it was destined. I think it was Lachlan Martin. As they'll have a look here. I didn't even see Lachlan Martin there. He must have been just behind the goalpost. A great bit of contact, and the Storm still unable to crash over. As they're going to try. They have a couple more tackles here. As they go. Thorne goes left. It's going to be Guys. Can he push? He'll be cut down short. A good tackle. The Titans, their line defense has been tested. Really, really tested. They go right. It's going to be Corey Bell. Bell will step. Bell will score. And Melbourne will take the lead once more. A great little play out the back. It was Blake Harris with a pearl of a pass out to Corey Bell. And he just stepped in a big swan dive as Trayvon Takahu looks to make it 12-6. And a good slot there, straight over the black dot from Trayvon Takahu. There's just a minute remaining, just over a minute remaining in this first half. Melbourne versus the Gold Coast. And a low-scoring affair so far. But a very rough one through the middle. The Titans just making a couple errors, and eventually there's a crack in the armour. So that's going to be the first tackle. We'll probably have one more tackle here as Blake Harris gives it to Wilmot. Maybe a couple more tackles, actually. As they go right. Bonsukahu now goes to Jack Jimmy. He steps Dylan Murray. And one last play. Just played it in time. Kane Nilsson will take us to halftime. 12-6, Storm in the lead. We'll see you very shortly. Welcome back to SRL TV, where the Melbourne Storm are currently leading 12-6 against the Gold Coast Titans. In what's been a very good match so far. Storm just coming with a late try in that first half to put him in the lead before half-time with about 1 minute and 30 left. As the Titans played some great footy in the first half. A lot of errors though from the Titans. 5 compared to the Melbourne Storm's 2. Storm spent 63% of the time in possession, and I'd like to see how much of that was within the opposition's 40 or 20. It was a lot. The Storm were on the line a lot, and the Titans, their scramble defense was immaculate, as they made a staggering 44 more tackles. So it was quite an effort there from the Titans. So we're just going to kick long here on the last. McClucky. It was a good set from the Titans after the kickoff, as there's going to be Maverick Oldfield on the inside, brought down by Liam Ryan. Sorry, yes, Liam Ryan. As it's just going to be Will Kay going out to Riley Murray now.
2 on the kick going. He's held there. Clear him.
As they'll play the ball. Out to the left. Now it's going to go to Blake Harris. He'll play it. That's the 40. Out to the right. Manu Fafili. Now to Monkey. Monkey driving through the line. A big run as it goes inside to Riley Murray. He's brought down. That's the 4th now. The Storm. Out to the right. Trey Montecarlo goes Corey Bell. Now Oldfield down the wing. He can't get anything done. 5th and last now. The Storm. They want to go back to back. Can they do it? As they're going to go left. Will Kay puts up a high ball. Murray looks like he's under it. No, it's going to be Liam Ryan. A great take. He'll be careful under the high balls after the first try. And the Titans do well there. The fullback clutching up there. Of course, the last time these two teams met, no points were scored in the second half. The Titans just holding on to, I think it was an 18-6 win. So we're hoping for anything but that in the second half here. Surely it can't happen twice in one season, with two teams that play each other score 0 points in the second half. As they go right, Driscoll brought down now. That's the 4th. As they go to the right, it's going to be Borsens. Goes inside. Siumana Fagai, a great bit of space that he found. He's brought down. That's the 5th and last. Where do they go? They may be within attacking range here, the Titans. They're about 25 out as they go right. It's going to be Borsens. He drops the ball, and Blake Harris is there to clean up. No, sorry, the kick was smothered, actually. And it will be the first, rather. As they go to Corey Bell. He steps 1. McKay just getting stepped, and he's not looking like he's going to get onside for marker. He wouldn't know how to get squares. TBK throws a ball straight to Borsens. Borsens now with a bit of space. He's chased down by Manu Fa'afili. I thought he was away there, Borsens, but the second rower, and of course James Thorne coming across in cover, did Melbourne a great service as the Titans. Maybe they can tie it up here. Great attacking position early on in this second half. Martin wants to push. He'll be brought down. 3rd. Where do they go? Melbourne. They're going to go... Sorry. Melbourne need to defend. It's the Titans. They're going to go to Saltner. Saltner will push over. And I think he scored here. I'm pretty sure I saw a ball pop out. And he sure has. As the Titans will have a kick to tie it up. Great little individual brilliance there from Jalen Saltner, who, by all accounts, I believe, has not been re-signed. No, he has not been re-signed next season. So, be interesting to see what team picks him up and who needs him. I have no doubt that a team will need a bench forward somewhere. Jalen Saltner, been a good pick-up for the Titans this season. I'm not too sure where he's going, but I'm sure wherever he ends up, he'll be very happy. This is just a big man, a hard unit to tackle. And the Storm definitely learnt that there is. It's 12-all now. McClucky doing a good kick, and only 8 minutes in the second half. Once again, we're back to square one. Tied up on the scoreboard is Martin with a great run there. That's a good first run. As I go to the left, Hayden Davis now to Christian McKay. Goes Lee out to Borsons. Now goes to Davis. He found a big gap. He'll get the ball away. Now it's going to be Luke Driscoll with a bit of space. He'll go for a bit of a run before he's brought down eventually. It was Kobe Kelly chasing him down. As Driscoll, he's unfamiliar with open pasture. Lachlan Martin brought down there. 20-something metres out. Not too far. As they go left, it's going to be McKay. McKay for the line. He'll get there. And Christian McKay. A bit of individual brilliance there again from the second rower. He ran a beautiful line. Murray didn't tackle him. Neither did Guys. Bell was out of position. And Christian McKay made a beeline diagonally towards the try line. And the Gold Coast Titans will take the lead here. Back-to-back tries. As they'll be looking to continue this groove. Ooh, McClucky just fading it away there on his preferred side as well. Not the best look for McClucky, but that's okay. 16-12. 50 minutes into the match. Still a long way to go. 30 minutes remaining. As both teams look to secure a firm grip on this game. There's Martin with the first run there. They're going to go left to Driscoll. He finds a lot of space again. Here's the open pass I was talking about. Oh, as Sultan is whacked off the ball. Riley Murray just giving it to the try scorer. And a held-in tackle penalty goes the way of the Storm. Surely they don't take the 2. And they don't. And it'll be a held-in tackle penalty, a kick for touch. And the Storm will be in great position here. Mark Lee having some words with the referee, saying that Sultan was hit without the ball. Referee wanting no bar of it. Regardless, at the end of the day, the Titans well and truly held down the Storm player. It's Marnie Philly. He's brought down. That's the second. The Storm are on the 10 already. They're going to go right. Harris now goes to Bell. Gets a pass away to Kahu. TBK going for a drive. Brought down short. It's about 3 meters away from the line. They're going to go left. It's going to be a great pass, and Riley Murray is over. That is a tremendous try from Murray. They will be over once more here. And 16-all kick to come. The Storm strike back. It's a good pass. A very good pass, actually. And Riley Murray didn't have to do much. He just had to fall over the line. There's Trayvon Takahu. He'd surely get it from right in front here. Great kick there from Trayvon Takahu. As he slots that one straight over. 18-6 here. 52 minutes into the match. Still 27 remaining. And the Titans only down by 2 now. They'll be disappointed that they let that penalty convert into points. And they didn't just... You know, their line defense has been so good. Eventually it's going to crack. They just need to be more adept down these ways of the field, you know. Pinning the Storm down their way. And as I say, Justin Monkey finding a great intercept. Now goes to Blake Harris. He'll find a bit of space after the offload. Another 15 meters or so. As Harris plays the ball out to the right. Iron inside to Will Kay now. As it's Thorne. Now to Harris. Steps there from Mark Iron. Gets around Manaya Siomanafagai. Brought down by Borsons. That's the 4th. They go right. Blake Harris now to Monkey. There's 60 metres gained, 5th and last. The Storm, they're going to go out to Blake Harris for the kick. He puts a short one down to O'Donnell. O'Donnell steps one, brought down by Blake Harris. And that'll be the first 20 metres out. As they go left. Davis to Martin. Driven back in that tackle. Who was in that one? James Thorne and Will Kay. Becoming a bit of a duo in the middle.
He's held there. Free. Hands away.
As Davis, a good gap there. Riley Murray. It's been a turnstile in defence so far. Call him the dentist because he is leaving gaps in all sorts of places. As that's going to be the 5th. The Titans only able to get over just the halfway line. Just past this. Maverick Oldfield on the kick return. He's got a bit of space here. McKay will bring him down though. And it looked like Oldfield was going to go for a bit of a run and test out Liam Ryan's wheels. But he doesn't do so. As James Thorne, now he'll test out Liam Ryan's wheels. That's going to be the second. A good run from the hooker. As he steams onto it. The Storm out to the left. Now it's going to be Will Kay. Gives it to Manu Fa'afili. They're ready to smash him there, the Titans. As they go left, now it's going to go to Monkey. They're going to play the ball out to the right. Manu Fa'afili driving, pushing, brought down. 5 out now. Where do they go? Manu Fa'afili. He'll play the ball out to the right. Blake Harris puts a high one out to the left now. It's going to be who's underneath it? Kobe Kelly to tap back. Corey Bell very close to the line. Oh my goodness. O'Donnell's turned around and tackled him in the nick of time. And it will be a handover. A great tackle there from O'Donnell. And a try saver. It's going to be Borsons. Playing the ball out to the left. Now it goes to Saltner. A good offload on the inside to Martin. Out to McCluckey. Now to Davis. Tries to get the ball on the inside. He can't do so. That's the 4th. The Titans. Good run there from Martin as he's driven back by Riley Murray and Will Kay. Of course, the interchanges for both teams coming on in just moments. Less than a minute away. And the impact subs, the final lot of them, well, almost the final lot of them, will be coming on shortly. It's going to be Declan Connell playing the ball, going to Guys. As he's brought down. A good run there from Logan Guys. As the Storm just trying to build momentum here. Both teams just walloping each other in tackles and fighting tooth and nail here. It's going to be James Thorne. He goes for a bit of a dummy. He finds some meters out of dummy half, but Mike Borsons is ready for him out the back. They go right now. It's going to be Corey Bell. He steps one. Corey Bell through the middle. He tries to get away. He can't do so. That's the 5th and last. As the Storm too far out for an attacking kick, they're going to go to Blake Harris for a punt. Puts it all the way down to Ben O'Donnell. On the kick return, brought down. Well taken by O'Donnell, but great defense from Blake Harris and Mark Iron to wrap him up there. We know how dangerous O'Donnell is. When he gets a move on, when he just gets that step, or that line break, if no one's at home. There's talk about line breaks. There's Christian McKay with one. A good run there from him. It's going to be 3rd. Out to the right. Now goes McCluckey. Gives it to Davis. As once again, the game's just setting in to a bit of a tug of war. 5th and last, the Storm play the ball. Out to the left, goes deep to McCluckey, puts a kick in just past the halfway line on his own side. As Oldfield on the kick return, steps one. Can't get away from McCluckey though. He did well to take it. He may have been able to leave it, but the chase was good from the Titans, so it's a risky play, and Maverick Oldfield probably did the better option there, just picking up the ball and trying to see what meters he can make rather than try and steal a cheeky 7-tackle set and 20 meters. It was the less risky play, and in this stage in the game, being 2 points up, 15 minutes to go, you don't want to be making any unnecessary risks. Manu Fa'afili brought down there. Let's go James Thorne. Now to Harris. Slots it down all the way to O'Donnell's way. And a good tackle there from Harris. As Mark Iron looked unprepared for his arrival. As they're going to go to Driscoll through the middle. He's done a lot of running tonight, Luke Driscoll. Found a lot of space. I'd like to see his run meters at the end of the game. Going to be great. So will this man's Christian McKay. He's been a terror on the left edge. As he gets it back inside to Liam Rogers. They're going to go. McKay now goes to Demando. Out from dummy half. Dylan Murray. Oh, tries to turn Bell inside out. Gets it to McCluckey. He's caught flat-footed. If he was running onto that, he may have been away there, McCluckey. As fifth and last, where do they go? The Titans. They got a great opportunity. They're going to go. Martin kicks it straight into the back there of Liam Rogers. And back at lock for the last stint of the game. Rogers gets in the way of Martin. And a penalty goes the way of the Storm. It's Justin Monkey here. Both teams want to get a move on. 14 minutes remaining. Only a 2-point lead to Melbourne. It's not the most comfortable lead, and you really want to. Just both teams want to score here. It's not a comfortable lead, and it's going to be risky going into a final. As they're going to go offload, great one to Blake Harris. He's caught though. Driscoll again, I think it was. As they're going to go left, Iron out to Kelly. He steps one. He's brought down short of the line. Manai Suamanafaga has been great in the centres tonight. It's fifth and last. Where they go? Out to the right. It's going to be a Justin Monkey. Puts a kick in. Who's there? Oh, it's going to be Thorne! Corey Bell was taken out in the back play, but it doesn't matter. James Thorne will get there. And a brilliant kick from Justin Monkey. Puts over the hooker. And the Storm look ever so confident. And ever so closer to an inaugural grand final. Look at the job he did here. Right, Corey Bell wasn't taking it. He just took a step back. Maybe he knew Thorne was got it, so he didn't want to stress too much. Sorry to the Titans players and fans for slandering their name. But 22-16, an important kick here from Trayvon Takahu. It's virtually in front. If he gets this, the Storm are 8 points clear. If he doesn't, it's only a converted try away, and he gets that one straight over the black dot. And the Storm 8 points ahead and 8 points closer currently to a grand final berth. 12 minutes remaining here. The Titans need to come up with something soon. It's Michael McCluckey. Kicks that one very deep. As Harris will give it to Jack Jimmy for the hit up. And well, this Melbourne Storm side, they've been resilient tonight. They've really put a lot of attacking pressure on. And that the defensive energy for the Titans has matched that for most of the match. But sometimes it's just too hard to hold on. And Justin Monkey, someone's given him his forwards kicking license. And he used it to his full extent. Maybe it's a new thing this week. Going into the final, he's been given permission. I don't think he's done a kick all season. As he's going to take a run now. It's going to be fifth and last. The Storm, a good set after points, getting within this opposition territory. As Harris will go to O'Donnell on the kick return. They need a good tackle here. And Blake Harris. Jeez, he's been doing wonders on that left side tonight for the Storm. Defensively, very strong. As Mike Borsons. He'll play the ball 30 out. They're going to go out to the left. Lee goes to Martin. Finds space out to Rogers. He can't get a gap though as James Thorne brings him down. He's helped by Wilmot as they go out to the left. Now it goes to McCluckey and McKay. No line break for him this time. No open pasture. It's going to come off the head of a Titan. It's going to be cleaned up by Lachlan Martin. Fifth and last as the clock ticks down slowly. The Melbourne Storm, they can smell the grand final. The Titans, they're still eager in this game. A great tackle from Ryan on Kelly after he broke the line. Anything can still happen. A lot of time left. It's only 8 points. As Manu Philly there playing the ball. 30 metres out from the line. It's they're going to go. James Thorne links up with Jimmy. Now goes to Wilmot. Wilmot brought down the 40. That's the third. Out to the left. Manu Philly goes to Kobe Kelly. There you go. Thorne out to Jimmy. That's the fifth and last here, the Storm. Give it to TBK, who just punts it long all the way down to Xavier Demando. On the kick return, Demando steps one, and he's brought down. Out to the right now, Ryan. Steps one, Liam Ryan with a lot of space. Gets an offload here to Mark Lee. He can't get away, though. A great tackle in the middle. I think it was James Thorne. As they go, Daly. Jerome Daly trying to find a bit of space. He can't do so there. Almost peeling away as they're going to go. That's the fourth. The Titans inching closer. If they can get a try here, they're on. They're only 2 points away. McKay, inside ball. Oh, it's come off the head of a Titan. I think it was Liam Rogers. And Ryan Wilmot's come away with it. The Storm. A bit of fortune goes their way. A bit of misfortune for the Titans, as they looked very close to scoring there. It's going to be Declan Connell stepping through the line, finding a bit of space. Inside ball there to Trayvon Sakahu. Wrapped up by Liam Rogers. He's not happy with the mistake he made. As they go, Monkey. Now to Jimmy. He's got a bit of space, Jack Jimmy. He's going to take the fullback for a ride. Justin Monkey peeling away. Monkey for the line. He won't get there. Lee will bring him down. As there were Titans lined up to tackle him. They go right. It's going to be Wilmot. Wilmot's going to push forward here. He'll be brought down. Fifth and last. Where do they go? The Storm, 24-16. They want to try to seal it. They're going to go to Harris. They're going to go to TBK. A high ball. Who's underneath it? It looks like Philly's there. Kelly's there. It's going to be Bell. Bell will seal it. Bell will sell Melbourne to a grand final. He will send them there. And 28-16. 4 minutes to go. A kick to come to make it 30. And a bit of brilliance from Corey Bell. The back was amazing from Kobe Kelly. And the Storm look to break the hearts of the Gold Coast Titans with very minimal time left. 12 points up currently. TBK looking to make it 14. And an impossible task. As he does just that, the kick swung from right to left. And the Melbourne Storm, they are only 3 minutes and 20 seconds away from the grand final. And then from there, only 5 days preparation before they're only 80 minutes away from a grand final. As the kick goes deep to Harris, now goes to Jimmy. Folded there. A great hit from Jerome Daly. As he was not happy with his centre prop counterpart. The Storm just holding on to it here. They're going to hold as much ball as possible. It'll probably end up in the Titans' hands at the end of the game. But they're going to conserve the ball here. Is Justin Monkey. That's the fourth. Where do they go? They're going to go for the 40-20. A shocking kick from Trayvon Sakahu. Liam Rogers with a bit of space. He's been pretty good in attack tonight. I'm curious to see his run meters. As we go left, McCluckey. Now to McKay. Good job there. And that's the second. 15 out. They're going to go. Bit of a mix-up at the back. And the Titans just unable to really get anything going. Jerome Daly playing the ball. They're looking for a consolation try at this point as they're going to go. I thought it was Mark Iron with an intercept and he may have been away. But no such luck for Mark. As they're going to go. Lachlan Martin now to Driscoll. Driscoll for the line. He's only ever so short as he's brought down by James Thorne. Fifth and last. 30 seconds left. The Titans, they want a consolation try. They want to go out on a high. It's going to be brought down. Liam Ryan steps one. Oh, and tackled well there. Kobe Kelly and Mark Iron. They've been great on the left edge for Melbourne. They will be held out. And that is full time. As the Melbourne Storm have won 30 points to 16. And they will play on Sunday in their first ever SRL Grand Final, taking on either the Bulldogs or the Knights in what is shaped up to be a cracker of a match, whoever they play. We look at the stats here. Corey Bell with the double, Thorne, Murray and Kay for the Storm, and McKay, Sockner and Murray for the Titans. A lot more sets there from the Storm. They had a bit more possession and a lot more tackles from the Titans. It's, yeah, you know, when you make about 50 more tackles, it makes it really hard to miss a lot more as well. The errors really killed them, though. 10 errors, 3 penalties. The Storm didn't give a single penalty. They go 3 errors away. So it really was just a bit of a show there, as we're going to once again move on. 235 run meters to Corey Bell. Thorne had a great game as well. Justin Monkey, 185 run meters. 1 try assist. Great game from him. He was really good, actually. 185. That's really good for Monkey. 0 missed tackles as well. As, of course, other things like Trayvon Takahu, Blake Harris both had really good games. A try assist and 2 try assists for TBK. Will Kay played well. 135 run meters, 25 tackles, 2 missed, 4 tackle breaks, 5 line breaks. He was good as well tonight. And, of course, the try to open the match. So, you know, really good stuff from the forwards of the Melbourne Storm tonight. The backs did a good job as well of setting that platform, but the halves to the middle, they were controlling it. They set up 3 tries combined. They were amazing. And we're going to move on to the Knights here. Sorry, the Titans here. I saw Mark Lee's name. It's McKay. Big effort from him tonight. 230 run meters, 7 line breaks, 1 try. Great effort from him. What else can you say? Mark Lee, 147 run meters at hooker. Very good as well. Missed 3 tackles but made 27. Lachlan Martin, 32 tackles, 129 meters. No line breaks, but 2 tackle breaks and only 1 missed tackles. Mike Borson's made a lot of tackles for a halfback. Davis, 102 meters. He had a big 46-minute stint. And a really impressive player tonight. That's all we have time for. Thank you very much for joining me in the commentary box tonight. I've been your commentator, Kay Warren. It's been a pleasure having you. Make sure you tune in Sunday night because the Melbourne Storm are going to the grand final. Stay tuned for more SRL Finals action.